We think of Leonardo da Vinci as one of the world's most masterful artists. But really, he was a scientist, incorporating anatomy, chemistry, and optics into the artistic process. With the Mona Lisa, Leonardo was able to bring a one-dimensional painting to life, creating an augmented reality experience centuries before the concept even existed. During the years when Leonardo was perfecting Mona Lisa's smile, he spent his nights in a morgue in Florence, dissecting cadavers to better understand the human body. He identified and drew bones, muscles, and nerves in his notebooks. He was obsessed with understanding the mechanics of human expression, examining the muscles that move the lips, cheeks, and teeth. Amid these observations, we see the makings of Mona Lisa's smile. But Leonardo had a problem. He could now envision the Mona Lisa, down to the inner workings of her face. But how could he make her real? For that, he turned to chemistry. Leonardo began painting with a primer coat of lead white, rather than just a mix of chalk and pigment. He knew that this undercoat would be better at reflecting light. He then applied glazes with a small proportion of pigment to oil, rendering them translucent. On the cheek, Leonardo applied lines only 5 to 30 micrometers thick, which made his brush marks almost invisible. Paint strokes were applied in an intentionally irregular way that served to make the grain of the skin look more lifelike. For the shadows that form the contours around Mona Lisa's smile, Leonardo pioneered the use of an iron and manganese mix. The many layers of glaze made the painting seem three-dimensional. Leonardo eventually had a strikingly realistic portrait. But he still wanted more, to make the painting interactive, taking that final step into our reality. And for this, he incorporated his studies of optics. Leonardo discovered that the central area of the retina, known as the fovea, is best at picking up small details, like the edges of Mona Lisa's lips. The area surrounding the fovea, meanwhile, is best at picking up shadows and shadings of black and white. Leonardo masterfully manipulated the details and shading around the lips to take full advantage of peripheral vision. When you look at Mona Lisa's lips, she doesn't appear to be smiling. But when you look away, a smile appears. By leaning on science, Leonardo da Vinci was able to create a living smile, one that is elusive if we are too intent on seeing it. Stand before the painting, and the science, magic, and art all blur together into what some consider to be the world's first augmented reality experience.